Hello, this is Eugenia. Today I'm going to talk about being chosen. Many are called, but few are chosen. Being chosen is not by merit, it's by God's love, grace, mercy, and for God's glory. God chooses a person not because they are perfect, but because of the condition of their heart. Being chosen means that God has a divine mission for you. A person has a choice. We all have the gift of free will. If you are chosen and you accept, you get divine protection to accomplish your mission. Because you have a divine mission, you come across many spiritual attacks and many problems in the physical world as well. God allows you to go through these in preparation for your mission. You learn many lessons and God tests you to see if you have learned the lessons. If you haven't, the cycle repeats itself till you do. All this awakens you to your purpose and your powers. Being chosen comes with a great responsibility as a result. Once you awaken, attacks continue, but you are now equipped to deal with them. In addition, you will still have divine protection. Many people envy the blessings that come with being chosen, but they don't know the problems that chosen ones go through throughout their lives. The life of a chosen one is harder than that of a normal person. If people knew the difficulties chosen ones go through, they would either not want to be chosen or they would not make it. For me, the day I was born is the day problems started. Extended family members who were into divination knew that I was special. The day I was born is when destiny swapping attempts started. My whole life has been full of people who just hate me for no reason, jealousy people, trials, delays, frustrations, losses, hexes, jinxes, spells, curses, narcissists, energy vampires, monitoring spirits, more destiny swapping attempts, and in the past few years, humiliation rituals, gang stalking, attempts to ruin everything I have, and even attempts to end my life by road traffic accidents, assassination, attempts to make it seem as if I have ended my own life, attempts to get me jailed, attempts to set me up for crimes I did not commit, such as fraud, attempts to get me committed to a psychiatric unit, etc. Some people here in UK went as far as consulting practitioners in Africa to see how they can take me down, to see how they can remove my ancestral protection. They even tried to work with foreign deities they had no clue about. I had heard about some of these things, but I actually thought that they were fiction till I started experiencing them. I have mentioned the problems that I was experiencing at work before, but that's a story for another day because there are legal proceedings concerning that. For the greater part of my life, I was oblivious of most of the things that were going on. I just knew that my life was abnormally difficult till I awakened to my purpose and powers. Unfortunately, many people knew about my purpose and powers before I did, hence all the attempts to destiny swap, etc. People who do these things have succeeded with others in their past. In my case, they didn't because I'm heavily protected by God, my ancestors, archangels, and my spirit team. My ancestors guard me jealously because I am chosen to be the generational curse breaker in my lineage. No one in my lineage has succeeded so far, and they know that I'm the one to liberate my lineage. Witches, warlocks, spiritual practitioners coming after me were warned by God to leave me alone, but they wouldn't. God says, karma has started knocking at their doors. Some practitioners have lost their gifts. Witches, warlocks, and other people are experiencing physical and mental illnesses. Some of them know that their time is up. God has hidden from me most of the things that were being done to me for my own protection. He has given me glimpses of some of the things just so that I'm aware of what certain people were doing. God told me that when I pray, I should not even bother saying back to sender, because due to the protection that I have, everything was just bouncing off me and striking the senders. Funny enough, the same people were accusing me of practicing witchcraft. Make that make sense to me? Your witchcraft doesn't work on me and it hits you back, then you accuse me of being a witch? At this point, God has allowed for me to lose everything because I had a faulty foundation. He has rebuilt my firm foundation and is now rebuilding my life. God says, because I have done the work on myself, I shall be paid to live. God says, He shall bless me so much that people shall start questioning where my blessings are coming from. God, the Creator, is source. Is there anything too hard for God? If God chooses to, who can stop Him? God watches the whole playing field. He sees and knows what everyone is thinking, planning, and doing. Those who are cheating, those who are forming alliances, those who are conniving, those who are pretending, etc. God sees what everyone does behind closed doors and in the middle of the night when no one is watching. God says every individual should do the individual work on themselves. Going within and doing the work is done individually. If it was group work, some people would just relax whilst others worked, then reap the benefits of other people's hard work. There are those who watch others do the work and stand at the finishing line, hoping to grab the rewards of those who have done the work. God sees it all. Destiny swapping is a result of jealousy, greed, and insecurity. Everyone is born with their own blessings. Instead of working on themselves and getting what God has in store for them, these people focus on other people's destinies, which are brighter than theirs. If they succeed, they cause untold suffering to others. If they don't succeed, unfortunately, they miss out on their own blessings as well as those they were trying to get. I was telling a friend over the weekend that God ministered to me that when people go within and do the work on themselves, they level up. Those who are meant to be in their life also level up. Those who don't fall off because they are not meant to be in their lives. Lastly, when chosen ones are rewarded by God, people see it as overnight success. What they don't know is that this is as a result of a lifetime's work. People only get to see the achievements at the end, but not all the struggles a chosen one goes through since birth. Thank you.